Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of MTG Sin Senpai. So, the pre-release of Final Fantasy has wrapped up, and as of right now, I'll be breaking into my prize packs from the weekend. This particular time around, I did not do the best that I've done, but with that being the case, I still have my handful of prize packs that I got right here, and I'm going to be cracking into them right now. But man, this set has been an absolute blast. There was a lot of fun. I did see a lot of people, and for this past event, the Friday at 7 o'clock, we had 123 Magic players in the shop. So it was an amazing time, an absolute blast, and I cannot wait to draft this set on the regular. But hopefully everyone that had the chance to go do an event had a good time. It does suck this particular time around that we actually pre-sold so many event kits that there was no walk-ins available pretty much after the 7 p.m. And so with that being the case, it was unfortunate that there were some people that weren't able to do the event. But hopefully everyone was able to at least experience it somewhere. If you were not able to experience the pre-release, I do apologize. That's super unfortunate. But if you are able to at least draft it, this set does look like it's going to be a fun set to draft. With that being the case, let's kind of get into these. I'm looking forward to seeing what we get. I know myself personally, I have yet to pull a Buster Sword or a Cloud. Those are some of the cards that I'm really looking for right now myself. So here's hoping that we get one, the other, or maybe both. And then look forward to my... I did get my hands on a collector booster. Oh, I will say that is a wonderful way to start the video off. A Vivi, I can't pronounce his last name. That's a, well, that's that, right? I mean, as good, that's pretty much as good as it gets to to start a opening for a channel. At this point, I mean, I'm going to still open the rest of the packs, obviously, but that's just such an amazing win right off the bat. So, boy, oh boy. And for the people that are watching, and if you don't know, Vivi is like the most number one valued card in the set at the moment, and I do not see him going down in price anytime soon. If anything, he might go up in price a little bit, but beyond that, I doubt that it's going to be... I think last I saw like sales prices like 40, 43, 45, something like that in that particular range. I believe he's probably going to maybe stabilize at that particular price point, unless someone like Uber breaks the card in the standard event or maybe like a modern or something. But I don't see him going anywhere beyond standard, to be honest. But we'll see. Well, I mean, there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of hype. But we'll definitely have to wait and see where things go with that particular card. If anyone's looking for a VV, now that I opened this particular one, I do have now an extra one for trade. So if you're interested, hit me up, let me know. And I'm more than willing to meet up and negotiate. I mean, at this point, if we don't pull a Cloud or a Buster Sword, I'm definitely in the talks to let go of the VV2 get said thing. Wow, how did the pack... I don't know if y'all saw that, but there was like dust on the art card from inside the pack. That's so weird. I don't even understand that. Huh. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a thing of dust that was on the card that was inside this pack. I don't... It's so weird, huh? It doesn't feel like a repack, and I don't think it would have sat for long enough for there to be dust to gather like that. But that is a first for me. That's super odd. But yeah, that's amazing. Do I just put this in the uncommon? I do like the treatment of the through the ages sheet. They are some amazing cards. Oh man, this card has been a house every time that I played with it during the weekend. Did so much work. Ooh, and our first foil mythic is super cool. Emmett Selch. I mean, I do apologize for my brutal pronunciation of the card itself, but the card does look pretty amazing. The foiling is actually very pretty, and yeah, that's just we're already gotten, oops, excuse the cable. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, man, dang it. There we go. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, ignoring that small mishap, we got already a couple mythics, which is a pretty solid pull rate so far. But yeah, let me know what you guys, if anyone was able to go to any pre-releases, let me know how you guys did. Was there anything crazy fun that y'all were able to pull off? I know myself personally, I did some goofy things with, I believe it's Ishtola is how that's pronounced, but there's a mono blue Ishtola that's in the set. It's like a 6 mana 3/5 that at the beginning of your end step you can blink one of your creatures and then you get an extra end step. So with that being the case, I was able to triple Malboro a person within a single turn, and I did that multiple times to multiple people, so it was pretty brutal. So yeah, it was an absolute blast of a time to do, and I think that's the goofiest thing that I've done this weekend, or at least like ridiculous power combo thing to do, and then other than that. Was there anything else that you guys did? Or was there any like really crazy pulls that you guys pulled? Ooh, I would say that's a pretty good one. I know Nyx Bloom Ancient was pretty big deal back in the day. I don't know how it is right now. But it's definitely an amazing card. Ooh, and then we got ourselves a Tifa Lockhart. I know it's not the stamped variant. Wow, another foil mythic, which is kind of nuts. Yeah, I personally didn't have to deal with that at all this weekend, but if any one of you guys had to deal with that, that card is just not a fun thing to deal with. I understand it itself is super easy to remove, but just dealing with when your opponent plays it, and if you don't have an answer to it, it's like, well, I just can't hit you. It's pretty, it's a ridiculous card. But yeah, man, these prize packs have been pretty fire for me right now. Oh, that's my first time getting this, the Fat Chocobo in that particular art. Ooh, we got ourselves an Ultima, and she's definitely going in my Karn Commander deck. Foils, lands, and yeah, the art of this set has been absolutely gorgeous. The themes of the set has been pretty great. Just overall, I think they did a really great job. And then I know there are some people that complain and just said, oh, speaking of Malboro from earlier, this card is nuts. Absolutely game-breaking ability if you're able to do that 3 times to a person in one time. But when it comes to this, like everything, like people, I heard some people say, oh, this is just a cash grab and they're just going to they aren't going to do the set justice or anything like that. Wow, another mythic Ancient Adamantoise, pretty nuts. But no, I personally think like the way a lot of the cards play, a lot of the interactions, the story behind, or at least the flavor, I think they did a pretty bang up job overall. Like I know there are some cards that were kind of lackluster, especially for I had some people complain about Through the Ages cards. Certain ones just didn't look that good. I think these look amazing. Like I really like them a lot. I don't know why I haven't been sending them all. Oh no, because we haven't gotten that many of them. But they are pretty sick. Ooh, first double rare pack, I think. Yeah, pretty cool. Nice double rare pack right there. Got ourselves our foils and tokens. And man, this has just been, whew. I mean, these are super cool, and it would have been amazing if I had opened some of these during the draft, but hey, you guys get the benefit of watching me opening them now. And just, whew, it's super exciting, super great. First double, I think, so far is that we've opened. But yeah, this has just been an absolute blast. Everything's been a banger. I know it was crazy. One of my pre-release kits, I did get a triple rare pack. It was super cool. It was like the Through the Ages card, the regular rare, and a foil rare. And I was like, man, that was nice. And unfortunately, in that particular event, I didn't run any of them. But it is what it is. Nice. The full art cards even look pretty as well. Infantry, and yeah, let me know what you guys thought about everything. I mean, do you guys feel like the Wizards did the IP justice, or do y'all think that this was just an overall cash grab and that was it? Like I said, I don't feel like that's the case. This is an amazing set. I mean, look at the art of this. It's a fatal push, but God, just beautiful, beautiful art. I personally have seen a couple of those in foil, and man, they look super good. We got ourselves a Xanarkin land and another foil. There we go. Oh, double foil pack here. It's interesting sometimes seeing the double foil packs. It's like, I appreciate that Wizards now has every guaranteed foil in every pack, which is like both a blessing and a curse. Because I know, actually, I was discussing it with some other players during the event, that sometimes it seems like the foils are either like way more expensive, or like back in the day, it actually, oh, another double. The foils nowadays, it's like it's a ridiculous, absurd cost, which is like for the special treatments, especially the ones that you can only get in the collector boosters. But getting a foil of like something super old from way back in the day, it was very, very unlikely. And even then, with the unlikeliness of it, the foils back then were not at such a premium. But now, trying to get a foil of something, oops, comments on comments, trying to get a foil of something from way back before the introduction of collector booster packs, man, it is so hard. Ooh, another double rare pack with double foil. That's just pretty sick. And man, so I had the joy of opening this and putting in this in one of my kits, or in one of my pools. Unfortunately, I didn't get the joy of actually playing the dumb thing. I never drew it, and even whenever I did draw it, I never got to the mana value or the amount of lands needed to actually play the dang thing. But man, I did see a lot of people resolve it on their end, and God, it does so much work. And then, this has got to be one of the goofiest looking arts for this particular one. But of all things for them to use for the Ragavan, that's got to be one of the best ones. So yeah, I believe I have a friend that's looking for one of those. So buddy, if you're still looking for it, I got me one. So that's a nice double rare pack right there. And I think I have a friend that's looking for this in foil. So I'll definitely get that to him. And let's end it off with the video for a nice signed VV card, or art card, VV art card. Anyway, regardless, man, these prize packs, I personally think was an absolute banger. Getting the Ragavan, oh, that's not a mythic. Getting the mythics, multiple mythics within these packs. It's just, I think this is a great way to end my pre-release run. And just, I mean, I didn't do too great during the pre-releases themselves, but man, these pulls, I think, made it up for it. At least, I mean, that right there speaks for itself. So recapping the mythics, boy, oh boy. Oop, that's just one. And having two foil mythics are pretty sick. The Adamantoids, I definitely want to do something with this. And of course, I want to do something with both of these guys. So yeah, there's our mythics. And we got ourselves our rares as well. There we go. But yeah. If you guys are at this particular point of the video, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch them. I do appreciate you guys. I don't think anyone ever stepped up and said hi or anything. If you did watch the video and came out to say, come out to the event, I would have appreciated it, but it's all good. No worries. I mean, if you want to stay silent, no big deal. And but thank you guys so much again for watching. Do take the time to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys don't know, never forget, the Senpai didn't notice. Good night.